Good morning. It's Reverend Andy from Crow Haven Chapel. I have gotten a few questions lately, and I wanted to share my answers with you. I've already posted them on my Facebook page, but I wanted to share them here as well in case anyone has any questions. That way I can answer them all at the same time. One of the first questions that I ever got and that I continue to get is, will you pray for me? The answer is absolutely. I will pray for you. Simply contact me. Whether spoken or unspoken, I am humbled and honored to pray for you. The second question I keep getting is, are you going to have a church, a freestanding building at some point? And my answer to that is mixed. While I would like to, I grew up in church, and there was not one church I attended that was not corrupted in some way by the hierarchy. Whether it was greed due to tithing, more, we need more money, or deacons and elders in the church abusing their positions. I find that power corrupts absolutely. The old saying goes, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Well, it doesn't even have to be absolute power. It can be just a taste of power, such as in a church. Now, a deacon or an elder's power does not go any further than the church. But the damage that they can do within the church, the damage I have seen done within churches by people of power, abusing that what is supposed to be sacred trust they have been given, is staggering. So while I would like to have a freestanding church, I probably never will. I was raised a Southern Baptist, but I also, as many of my ancestors, now I understand where those blood ties come in. Many of my ancestors were Quakers, and I did not know that until I started doing genealogical research. But I tend to have a more Quaker thought on churches. In my opinion, you should meet in people's homes. You should meet in nature. There should be a pastor present. But as I have found in the churches I have attended, the pastor is not the end all be all of everything. Pastors tend to interject their own opinion into what they preach, and their word is taken as gospel, when it is the word of Jesus Christ and our Lord God in heaven that should be taken as gospel, not a man's word. I believe the only way to appreciate, understand, and enjoy the Bible is to discuss it. Sit down, have your pastor read, as I do, the readings each week that I do, which is why I welcome and encourage discussion in the comments, because no one is right and no one is wrong. As the old saying goes, you hang a picture and you have 10 people look at it, and all 10 people have a different opinion or see different things. Discussion of the Bible is a joyful thing. Everyone should be encouraged to think, to research. And unfortunately, in churches, that is not encouraged. I would prefer to read a passage out of the Bible, or read a paragraph or so and have everyone sit around and discuss it and feel like we've actually accomplished something. So if I ever did hold church in my home or in public places, that would be what I would do. Now, the next question I have gotten is, do I perform marriages and funerals? Absolutely, I do. I have performed 5 marriages, and while I have not performed any funerals, I have performed celebrations of life after the fact, where I have gotten up and spoken while everyone was gathered around. I also do pet blessings, and I can do pet blessings anywhere in the world. We can do it by video, or if you live local, contact me. I attend events, and I don't charge for any of my services except marriage. And that is because I have to travel. And yes, I have to travel for funerals too, but I also take on an extra bit of responsibility because when I perform your marriage, I personally take your paperwork to the courthouse and I file it for you. I charge $50 for marriages, and I will come to you wherever you want to go. I have performed marriages in backyards. I have performed marriages at the beach. I even performed a marriage one time where a woman was at her home in her deathbed, and the couple got married because she couldn't travel, she couldn't leave the bed, and they were married right in the living room. I have been asked to perform marriages in cemeteries, which I will do as long as the cemetery and the graves are respected. So, absolutely. If in doubt, ask me. But this is what Crowhaven Chapel is all about. Changing the stodgy, higher up attitudes of what churches have become, while welcoming the goth community and showing the world that there are Christian goths and there always will be. One of the sayings we have here at Crowhaven Chapel is, "Not all who walk in darkness are lost." Always remember, keep Proverbs 3:5-6 in your heart. Keep God first, and not only will you never go wrong, you'll never be alone. God bless you, everyone. I love you. Until next time.